Why not?
Because it's dangerous. You're lucky that this time that this
Andrew?
Andrew didn't have a knife or a gun.
Oh, he didn't want to hurt me. He was in love with me.
Oh, well, that's just a lunatic.
Pardon?
What about Stanley Short in the shipping department?
God, no. Horrible.
You think only a lunatic could love me.
That's not what I meant.
Hey, I love you.
I'm talking about romantic love.
Oh, you think only the deranged could fall in love with me.
Of course not. But this Andrew, he didn't even know who you were. It's falling in love with someone you don't know. That's insane.
Well, I thought so at first too, but it was actually Libby who changed my mind.
Libby?
I didn't realize you two had gotten so friendly.
We have,
That's good. She needs a friend.
We discussed it and we decided.
Philip Hunter.
Dead.
We decided people.
Well, how did he die?
Suicide, I think you were saying.
People fall in love with their idea of who someone is.
Well, there's a piece of age-proof wisdom.
He seems so cheerful.
Who?
Philip Hunter. He used to whistle all the time.
Hello?
We're back here.
Now remember, it was your idea.
She'd be happy.
What's going on?
Nothing.
What are you doing out here?
Isn't it nice?
It's hot.
Do you think it's too hot?
Well, hello, Taylor. You look well.
I've been exercising and going to my meetings. You should try it.
I detest exercise.
I meant the meetings.
I assumed.
They made Thursday singles night. You should go. You might meet someone.
What kind of drunken social outcast would you meet at one of those meetings?
That's where I met Taylor.
I think it's nice to get out of the city and see the clouds. Yes.
You lie!
Aw, would you look at that? You two could be a couple. You look adorable together.
He's gay, Cynthia, but thank you for thinking of me.
I know that, I'm kidding.
They're trying to fix me up.
They need a hobby.
Would you like a drink? Iced tea?
We're having salmon.
No. Thank you.
Oh, Libby, we don't smoke.
So?
I mean, we don't smoke around Cynthia
We don't?
because of the baby.
We're outdoors.
I would appreciate it.
There is an endless expanse of sky to absorb the tar and nicotine. It's not going to affect the baby.
Fine.
I'll put it away.
Thank you.
Gregory
What
Lipton.
about Gregory Lipton?
For Paul?
You're still on that.
Don't you think?
Actually, he's not bad.
He's straight.
He is?
Yes.
He is not.
I always thought.
Gregory Lipton is gay.
Well, I assume.
He's very effeminate.
Straight.
You don't know.
Straight.
How could you know that? He's my boyfriend. You only met him like once or twice. I spent lots of time with him. I went places with him. I did things with him.
I fucked him.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't prove anything.
Thank
You
you.
could have easily been an experiment.
The first time could have been an experiment, I assume, but I fucked him a lot. I fucked him for a year. I fucked him twice a week the whole year you two were dating. When do we eat?
In a bit. We have something to tell you that I think is going to make you very happy.
Oh,
yes.
I can imagine.
Taylor and I were in bed the other night, and
That's not it, is it?
Shh!
Sorry.
sorry, and I was saying that I'm very worried about you.
You needn't be.
It's been 4 months. You've been unemployed for 4 months now. Are you aware of that?
Vaguely.
I know how hard things must be.
And then I came up with the idea.
He did.
Why don't you come and work for me?
What?
For the company.
Oh?
How generous is this man?
What do you think?
It's not your field, you realize that.
You could start on Monday.
But it's something.
Hey, you could start tomorrow.
What do you say?
Paul, didn't you tell me that Taylor told you things weren't going well?
I may have.
You told Paul that?
Things have been much better lately.
It was months ago.
What's my job?
It's flexible.
I don't understand why you're not thrilled.
What's the job?
You should be thrilled.
What are my duties?
We'll play it by ear.
You must have thought about it. What exactly do I do?
Well, what can you do?
I can do a lot of
You
things.
should just say yes and find out when you get there.
Is that what you'd like?
Paul, should she say yes?
I don't know.
Let's say I'm curious, all right? Let's just say that I'm curious.
Out of the goodness of his heart, Taylor, who owes you nothing, is creating a job out of thin air because you're in trouble. And you want to know exactly what your duties are? What kind of
idea, was it, Taylor?
It was.
Was it? That's all right. You don't have to answer.
I think you should lie down.
This was your idea, wasn't it?
I don't understand.
I know how you are. I knew you wouldn't take the job if you thought I suggested it.
She was only trying to help.
I know things are
You
difficult.
think so?
But I wanted to help.
By putting me next to Taylor.
That wasn't the point.
By emptying garbage cans. By making coffee. By putting me next to Taylor, knowing how I feel.
You're not still holding on to that, are you?
Knowing how I feel. God, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Oh, Jesus, you wanted me to have to face it every day.
Don't be silly.
Maybe she thought...
Don't you understand? That was the idea. No, he was hers, knowing I was nothing, knowing how I feel, that I could go day after day and feel my failure. That I would go day after day and feel you, Taylor. Close to me, not wanting me. Until what? Until I died, Cynthia? Until what?
I wanted to
I don't want your help. I don't need your help. I don't need your charity money. I do very well.
How could you
Do you
possibly?
want to know what I do for a living? Do you? Prostitute.
God.
Your sister is a prostitute.
Libby.
I have sex. Stone cold sober. Sex with businessmen who pay me because they can pretend that I like them because I can remember their names. I'm a prostitute.
How could you?
It's easy. I pretend they're you.